Good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. We are ready to dive back into this amazing game. And I need to get my... Okay. Alright, so if you do manage to jump into the game or jump into the chat, feel free to say hello. Right now there's no one in there, so I'm talking to myself. Okay. I would. This microphone is very, very sensitive, so it like picks up when my breathing. So, which is fun. Okay, let's check where we are. It's been a couple weeks since we've played. Side quest, the Bristlebacks, and then we also have the Twilight Path. And the embassy. Let's do... Oh, and the enduring... Oh, that's not till much later. Oh, and my dog has come down to say hello. Hello, Christy. If you're going to stay down here, you've got to be quiet. Which means no playing. And also means you can't lay in my lap. You can lay down right here next to Daddy. Here. There you go. You can eat those crumbs from my sandwich. Silly dog. Silly dog. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do the Twilight Path here. All right, we need to go talk to this Tolland. This is a side quest I have not done before.
It's you, the machine hunter that bailed out the Karja.
Never heard it put that way before.
What do you want?
Heard you've been hassling refugees up by the cliffs.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong. There's salvage up there. A Stormbird. Nailed him myself with a harpoon here in town. Not an easy shot if I do say so myself. It clipped its wing. And it crashed into the old tower up there. Killed it quick. Yeah, so if anyone's hassling anyone, it's the Shadow Karja filth that's blocking the way up to my claim.
And you're ready to crack some skulls to get to it?
No need. It's a raggedy bunch. Probably all starved before I have to lift a finger.
We'll see about that.
Oh yeah, we will, won't we? Now shop's closed to Karja lovers. On your blasted way.
Alright, so that's interesting. Most of the people here in Chainscrape are... how far do I have to go here? Oh, quite a ways. Whoops, that's the thing we did last time. Yeah, most everyone here is like really enamored with Aloy. Alright, let's go ahead and take off and let's head up to where this this camp is.
Back to work finally. Took you long enough, baby.
Is it up there? Oh my gosh, how am I going to get up there? I guess... Alright, there's no climbing path here. I'm guessing I'm going to have to climb up somewhere along here. Alright, well, we'll figure it out.
Javard said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley.
Oh, maybe there's 2 quests back here.
Dead Bristleback by the falls. Better check it out. Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up.
Wait, I'm mixing up 2 quest lines here. So I guess they're both this direction. Yeah, I bet you that's where the Bristleback quest is. Alright, let's go here first. Let's do this other one first. Oh, we've got something going on here.
Shadow cards are taking a beating. Not looking good, folks.
Those people are under attack.
Hey! You up there! Aren't you gonna help?
Not my job. I'm just here to keep an eye on things for chain scrape. Might as well call it quits.
Get to safety! I'll handle the rest!
Go, Lakasha! I'll help the Nora!
You know, even if you kill these machines, them shadow cards ain't gonna be safe.
That's the last of them. Better check on the refugees.
Guess the show's over.
I guess so.
Ready for anything now?
Okay.
Lie still.
Is it bad, Lakasha?
Shh, now. Everything will be fine.
Is everyone okay?
Bruised, but not buried. Our order will live to see another day.
Are you sure about that?
Jeez.
We're no strangers to hardship, Nora. We've crossed half the Sundom with no more than the clothes on our backs. And as soon as our Sun Priest returns, our path will be clear. For now, we wait.
Well, you're better off waiting somewhere else. Your people need shelter. There's a town east of...
Chainscrape. Yes. We know of it. Savohar says it's not suitable for us.
Who?
Our Sun Priest.
Oh, jeez.
Our order has made it this far thanks to his guiding light.
Okay, and where is this Savohar?
He went up to the tower to meditate 3 days ago, and he won't come down until the sun shows him the way to our new home. The fallen storm bird is an omen, he said. And of course, it must be.
I see. And how long do you plan on waiting for him?
Until he returns.
He's probably dead.
He will return. He must.
Ugh.
Your priest, Savohar. You said he's been up there 3 days?
His meditation can't be rushed.
So he does this often? Meditating for days on end?
Well, it doesn't usually take this long.
Yeah, he's got to be
But
dead.
he will guide us through. He always has. We have faith.
Sure. But shelter looks like a more pressing concern.
This reminds me of the various stories about, people in like I don't know how true this is, but I remember always in church growing up, like in youth camps or, youth services, it was, the lesson was about, trusting in the Lord, but, but recognizing when he's helping you or people sometimes being too religious for their own good. And the example I've heard before was that, it's like a flood in a town and, there's, people are getting, forced out of their homes and then this one family, they're on the top of they're in their house and water's coming in and these guys in a truck come by and say, hey, we're here to help you. Come on, get in the truck and leave. And they say, no, we're waiting on a sign from the Lord, to save us. And then a little bit later, they're on the top of their roofs and a guy in a boat comes by and they're like, come on, get in the boat. And they're like, no, we're waiting on a sign from the Lord to save us. So the people in the boat leave. And then they're clinging to the tops of their chimneys now with everything else underwater. Helicopter comes by. Come on, and they drop a rope ladder and say, we're here to help you. Just grab the ladder and climb up. They're like, no, we're waiting on a sign from the Lord to help us. And then the helicopter leaves, and then what happens? The people die. They die in the flood. And is their faith shattered? Does it mean God doesn't exist? No, look, he was sending help the whole time. It just wasn't in the form that they thought. And that's what this reminds me of. This lady, she says she has faith that the Sun Priest will return, and that they're in the spot where they're not seeking shelter. It doesn't make sense. I believe in God, but God also gives us a brain to be able to help ourselves, to be able to discern right from wrong and, to take ourselves out of danger. So let's talk about what she says about in danger here.
There's an Oseram in Chainscrape, Tolland. He wants the Stormbird up there.
Yes. He was here just yesterday. A very unpleasant man, even by Oseram standards. He made all manner of threats. But we will not be intimidated.
That's all well and good, but he's got friends. Sooner or later, his whole gang will show up.
Savohar will come through. He always does. We just need to give him more time.
You're out of time, Lakasha.
Yeah.
You need to consider packing up and...
We won't leave him. And we won't let others disrupt his meditation.
Well, they're going to try.
Yeah, this is going to end badly for them. I can just tell this is not going to go well. I'm going to see if I can move my microphone, and so maybe if I can sit up in the chair. Hang on a second. Whoa. All right, that's a little better. I have to sit forward in the chair, but there we go. All right, it's not perfect, but I think should be able to hear.
You're Shadow Karja, aren't you?
We are the Order of Twilight.
The difference being...
When the usurper Avad killed his father, we fled with the Karja in shadow to Sunfall. Our lives there were difficult. Savohar saw our misery.
So they were probably the people living in the tents.
Protected us from the corrupt priests and heartless kestrels. When their rule ended, Savohar led us from the Shadowlands. The long night ends. And the setting sun will lead us to salvation, he said. And so he named us the Order of Twilight. We journeyed west in search of a better life.
Why didn't you go back to Meridian?
Avad is a patricide. We will not kneel to the likes of him.
See, okay.
We must walk in Twilight to our new home. Savohar will lead us there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she is very, very mistaken. I mean, you know, give her credit for sticking to what she believes in, but at the end of the day, I mean, Avad, he did the very thing that, I mean, it was the last resort. And hang on, I gotta move this cord here. I'm trying to get this thing set so I can try to set its comfortably. Because the last couple times I've recorded, I've been on the floor. And when I was a kid, it wasn't too bad sitting on the floor playing games, but when you're 43 years old and you're a little overweight, it's not the greatest thing. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's much better. All right, now, oh yeah, now, oh, can't quite sit back all the way here. But at least I can sit in the chair like a normal human being. Christy, you're making too much noise on the camera. Yeah, anyway, so Avad had to take his father out because he was a tyrant. He was a murderer. He enslaved people and he believed in human sacrifice. I mean, and this is the lady, this lady looks up to the 13th Sun King. This just proves that Aloy has a good heart, that Aloy is willing to help anybody.
Look at yourselves. Those machines nearly wiped you out. And Osram thugs are watching you, just waiting to strike. You're in danger here. You need to grab Savohar and get out.
Our situation. This is the worst we've endured. I know we cannot stay here, but without Savohar to guide us, I don't...
Let me up there. And I'll convince him it's time to move on.
But his meditation... If he hasn't received his vision, he won't follow.
At least let me check on him. If he's been up there for days.
Yes. Yes, that is sensible, I suppose.
Okay, so...
Please, be careful. The trail up to the tower's falling apart.
Oh.
Is strong, but it could not have been an easy climb.
He probably fell then.
It
We're
really is.
gonna probably find his body then.
Let the Nora pass.
Alright. I guess we go up this way. Oh. I guess I went the hard way. Okay. Oh, I gotta go this way, I think.
Part of the ladder. Akasha was right. The trail's in bad shape. This looks recent. Must have broken off when Savohar climbed up here. I think I can reach those beams if I jump against the cliff. Okay, now how to climb higher. Be careful not to let this stain my hands.
So a sun priest climbed all the way up here? Most of the sun priests I know are pretty...
Ladder must have broken off after Savahar passed through. I need to find another way up. Broken bridge. I might be able to make the jump to the other side. That's a lot of blood. Savohar's? He must have hurt himself pretty bad getting over the bridge. It's not looking good. Looks like he left a trail. I can follow with my focus. There's the Stormbird. Getting closer.
Oh, jeez.
Machines. Savahar must have snuck past them. I could probably slip past them.
How do you know he snuck past him?
Take them out.
Probably got killed by him. But we haven't seen his body yet, and we are following his trail, so he did at least make it this far, so it's probably a little tougher than we give him credit for.
Machine's onto me.
Okay, they did lose me. Oh, great.
Okay, I think I'm in the clear. There's Savahar. In pretty bad shape.
So he's still alive. Oh yeah, does not look good.
You must be Savahar.
Son before me. Show me the way to this eventide. No. No. The vessel must be empty for the coming vision.
You don't need a vision. You need medical attention. On the way up, I saw parts of the trail had given way. Is that how you hurt yourself?
My pain. All part of the ritual.
No way.
You're hurt bad. And your people are running out of time. Staring at the Stormbird isn't solving anything.
You don't understand the omen. It fell here.
It was shot down.
I just need to see the Twilight Path. And my people will find their home.
Listen. Akasha is doing the best she can down there, but machine attacks. Angry Oseram. The Order is scared, Savahar.
The last rays of the evening. their fear.
I don't think so. What do you think's gonna happen here? If you sit long enough, the sun will show you something?
A path to a new home. The fallen machine can only mean that the storm has passed. And salvation is at hand.
Or some Osram shot it, and it hit an old tower. Look, I think you punctured a lung. You can't heal it with prayer.
The sun will provide. And I will not lose faith.
Yeah,
I'd be more concerned about losing blood.
Yeah. She's just... He is just not... Well...
Your people are worried about you. They need shelter. Security.
The true sun above me. The true sun before me. Show me the way. Yes, even
I think you've been staring at your salvation this whole time.
the true sun above me.
Gotta get over to that stormbird. Grab its heart.
Alright, well, yeah, this guy is just... Poor guy. I mean, I feel sorry for him, but...
A stormbird heart is valuable. Enough to feed all the refugees waiting below. And his answer is sunstroke and a prayer? Why does every priest I meet think blind faith is the answer to everything?
You know, I will take a little exception to that, what Aloy said there. I mean, yeah, I from the Karja standpoint, it is blind faith. They have no... There is nothing that grounds their faith. There's no evidence. There's nothing like that, and they've misinterpreted everything from a scientific standpoint. But
The Osram that was watching the refugees probably went to get Tolland. I gotta get them out of here before he comes back.
what concerns me is that people would equate this to Christianity, which, look, if you don't believe in Christianity, that's fine. Not everybody does, but
There. The Order should be able to afford shelter with his heart. Some food and a change of clothes wouldn't hurt either.
okay. Is there anything else up here?
Lens. Guess I'll figure out what to do with it later.
Alright, where's...
Savahar? How you holding up? I need to get back over there.
Hey, buddy. Let's
Savahar.
get going. Oh, he's dead. Oh, man.
I guess you did the best you could. Rest easy now. I'll make sure your people are safe. I should let Lakasha know. And give her the Stormbird heart.
Is there a repel point? I haven't done the embassy yet, so I don't have that shield wing yet. Oh, here's the repel point.
Don't make this difficult.
There's Tolland with his thugs.
I'm a generous gent. So I'll give you one more chance to make it easy on yourselves and clear out.
We won't let you pass, Asaram. If you choose bloodshed, that's on your conscience.
Ain't it just like the Carja to make things harder than they have to be? Okay, boys. You heard her. Get your consciences ready.
Hold on now, Tolland.
You again? Listen, I'm all out of patience here. I clipped that Stormbird's wings. The salvage is mine. I don't care who gets in my way. Nora savages or shadow cars or fleabags. I'm taking it.
Okay, so you clipped the Stormbird. But it's brought you nothing but trouble since. Refugees, squabbles, me. Might be hard to swallow, but it's time to cut your losses, don't you think?
Come on, boss. It's not worth it.
Okay. You win. Hey, I'm doing fine. I don't need that salvage anyhow. But these people need all the help they can get. Come on, boys. Back to Chain Scrape. I need a drink.
Aloy, again, we thank you.
You're welcome. Now take this heart. Use it to buy food, clothes, shelter for your people. Maybe even land to build a new home.
This is... Savahar must make these decisions.
Savahar's
No,
dead.
I'm sorry, Lakasha. Savahar isn't coming back. He's gone. I know it's hard. But your people need a leader now. Go to Chainscrape. Talk to the forge woman there, Petra. Give her the Stormbird heart. She'll look after you and your people until you can get back on your feet. Find your path.
Yeah, Petra will take
Do
care
my
of you.
best, Aloy. What choice do I have? Here, please accept this. It is modest, but I hope it helps in some small way. To Chainscrape, then.
Okay. Alright, let's fast travel. Why does it keep telling me to talk to the pitmaster? I thought I already did this. Maybe he has something else for me to do. Let me go talk to him real quick. I'll see if there's something else to do.
You might have beaten me, but you're still welcome to keep training. What do you say?
Oh.
See you later, Dirk.
Farewell then.
No, it's the same stuff.
Ignoring me again?
Okay. No, 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 no. Dang it. I've been used to playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood the last couple days. And the right trigger is the sprint button. Which is the same as the heavy attack here. Okay, we gotta go all the way over here. So we gotta go back. So this was really where we were. Is that right? Yeah. Let's come up here. Let's go ahead and do this Bristlebacks quest, and then we can go do the embassy. Did I get it? I did. Wow. Nice shot. Oh, it's just a crow. I thought it was a jay. I don't think crows actually give you anything except meat and skulls. So this looks like a ruin up here. Yeah.
Old mine. A lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the Bristlebacks came from? How? Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt. Tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way. There's smoke from deeper in the mine. An explosion? Bristlebacks. So they did come through here. I must have got them trapped. Take them out before I can look around. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from. There's a lot of smoke. It looks like there's a blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels. It's addressed to Oland. Looks like this mine is supposed to be shut down. They must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found. So Oland was secretly blasting in the mine, trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. Until Bristlebacks stampeded through. Maybe the explosions blew away with it, but from where?
Well, one thing's for certain, it's not the Karja. Okay, I'm gonna go on mute for a little bit here. I'll keep playing.
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the Bristleback trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of Bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think...
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
If I'm...
Okay, so I guess I should have done this mission after the embassy. Alright, so it looks like we're ready to go to Barren Light. No, we don't want to do that.
Bristlebacks came from, I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy going? Dyer can make use of this.
Okay. Alright, cleaned out those guys. Oh, we got a,
Come on. You can use that trip caster I gave you here. It'll be a spark in a hoop. I'll take care of this.
Clueless.
So you decided to visit the hunting grounds. Good on you. Isvad here has all kinds of trials, so hotshots like you can put their machine hunting skills to the test. Or as the Tanakh call it, earning your stripes.
I thought hunting grounds were Karja.
The Tanakh have them out west, too. Though if you ask the Karja, Westerners stole the idea from the Sundom. In fact, the Tanakh used this place for a while after they kicked the Karja out of the region. They even left behind some of the special coins they handed out to those who earned stripes. Look, they're medals, Karja ones. More spoils. I heard you can trade them for gear somewhere in the Tanakh clan lands. Pretty gruesome, I know. Then again, so were the Karja during the Red Raids. Come to think of it, if you plan on going west, I could convince Isvad to give you some, if you earn stripes here. Seems like they might be of use to you out there.
Thanks.
Oh, and if you happen to play Strike, my friend over there has some nifty pieces to trade. You need anything for the trials, come see me. I have some wares I'm sure you'd find handy. Good luck.
okay, yeah. Trying to keep the microphone muted as much as possible because my dog is down here going a little nutty. Christy, be nice to your squirrel. If you want to chew on your ball, not your squirrel. Let's see here. I haven't played Strike other than the tutorial thing. So let's go ahead and buy one of that. Let's buy a charger. Let's buy a bristleback. Okay. Let's talk to this guy.
If you're looking for medals prized by the Tanakh, you can earn them here, Savior. Oh, and I'd like you to have this, if you care to use it. Consider it my thanks for getting Thurles out of trouble.
A warrior bow. Nice. No, we're not going to do this right now, but I do want...
Return, Savior.
I do want to upgrade my skills, because I haven't done that recently. Where is it? Oh, this right here. More resources from plants. Let's see if I have enough to get down here. I do, yes. Yeah, quiet movement. We want that.
You wish to practice your hunting skills, Savior?
No, not right now. Alright, let's go to quest. Let's go to embassy. Alright, there's Barren Light.
Barren Light. Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. And the College of Horn. Maybe that means the embassy's starting soon. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. But first, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tenakth?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West, guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.
Looking for a real challenge? Play Machine Strike against me.
Let's trade. Remedies for shards.
And they still sold the contents of the vat he fell into. Said you could taste his legacy.
Okay, what do we got here? We got a rope caster. Knockdown sharp shot bow. Oh, 1 second here. What do we got? Alright, doesn't look like anyone's joining the chat, so I've been doing this by myself, which is fine. Explosive blast sling. This might be interesting. It's a lot of shards, though. I'm going to buy the rope caster. Let's see, bristleback tusks. I don't need all of these. Okay. That'll give me some shards to play around with.
A pleasure trading with a true machine hunter.
Yeah, we know how rope casters work. No, I'm not ignoring you. I'm not sure who you are. Oh, Nora Sentinel. Oh, Skydrifter Circulator. So this is what I currently have on. I need to upgrade this.
I am always open to trade.
Let's go back to the workbench. See if maybe we have any upgrades. Oh. Alright, Hunter, we need a, let's create a job for this. Spike, yeah, let's create a job. Resource pouch, yes, create a job. Trap pouch, don't really care. Potion pouch, yes, create a job. Okay. Increases the level of concentration. Damage from melee attacks. Okay. I don't know why this mission keeps getting taken off here. I'm going to pause for 1 second and I'll be right back. Well, I'll keep it right here, but I'll be right back.
sharp as ever.
Right back at you.
All right, I'm back. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, we're getting ready to start the embassy. Oh man, why am I yawning?
Where's Erend? Looks like he's had a few.
You're in a sour mood.
Gentlemen?
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
Huh. I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need. Ask away.
How have things been since I...
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
Poor Erend. I really feel bad for the guy.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Aloy?
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
I know, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
Yeah. That's a tough situation there.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one...
Erend.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count it.
Clutch your pearls there, Aloy. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's...
Lighten up, Paif. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh up there.
Yes, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
I'll
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ahem.
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Yeah, I don't like this guy. Yeah, we're going.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, he's the savior! I don't care if it's the Dowager Queen herself! The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Gates. That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, nose off! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
Varl is the best. Absolute best.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
This embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you, knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
Very noble.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakths just spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the Marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story.
It's a long story.
First Easterner to hear it. Not the last.
I admit I was kind of dozing off there a little bit during that story.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do.
Let me get some more ice here out of my cup. Alright, how about going home?
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
There you go.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change. Even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
Alright.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential.
Well, I'm glad he
Chief
said
Hekarro
that.
knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you.
See, I don't remember all this conversation here.
Maybe.
I'm glad he said, though, that allies are essential. Because Aloy definitely
Find him
needs
in his
allies.
palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
He looks positively terrified.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Hikaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy.
Who is that lady?
Hikaro has betrayed us. The embassy
I can
is
see her
proof,
face in real life.
and all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Angela Bassett, that's right.
Lancers,
Okay, going on mute here.
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
archers, light them up.
Uh-oh, this is not good. Not good.
Get to cover! Archers, keep them back. Left flank to the Karja. Run them down.
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Oh. Oh.
Karja! Stand your ground! Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh, ah. Oh, Shav.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Come down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come!
They're on to us.
Get out of the fire!
You target the Outlander!
Here's ammo.
Another ball! Hit it again!
We got her!
Ah.
Maybe that'll work.
I see the Outlander!
All right. Try it again. I'll take this one.
There you go. Ah!
No!
Oh! Uh-oh, oh, his arm.
Just you and me now, Burl.
We've survived worse. Use some help. How are they still standing? Go again.
Who is hitting me?
Much better.
Let's take down this machine. Is something wrong, Aloy? Hey, how's that? That's some firepower.
Oh, sorry, Burl.
Got this one lined up. Let's do this.
Use it all up.
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both! Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. Ah! I can break through his shield if I damage it enough. Give it up!
Not so brave now, are you?
No, I'm just trying to collect some berries.
I'll grab this now.
A real challenge.
You're not
Yeah.
stopping me!
Okay, here we go.
Gotta get through that shield. Need to break his guard. There! Now's my chance!
That won't stop me!
I've got to break that shield! His shield's regenerated. Gotta take down that shield. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
You've broken the shield, not the warrior!
That shield's not gonna save you. Give it up. There, he's exposed. I gotta get more ammo. You're not stopping me! Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No!
No!
Honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Erend. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Like, I thought all of them died.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Wadis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding Bristlebacks. And there were Bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
It's too bad about Nozar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
About Vashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
Vashav called Regalla a rival. Someone that Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Vashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, But after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Asuram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
Let me check the broadcast here. We've been going for, oh, almost 2 hours now. Jeez. All right, well.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Alright, yeah, we'll test out the shield wing here in just a second. We got a lot of stuff to pick up, though.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. I'll keep some extra on hand. The woman who led the ambush, Regala, had a lot of machines under her command. I need one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. What's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels? Good spot to test the shield wing. Why climb down when I can glide? from my stash when I need it. It worked! Wow, okay. Guess I can leap off just about any cliff now. This must be the salvagers I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
All other armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you can do that?
Roof, come on. You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and save here. We're going to pick up this quest along with Death's Door in the next mission. Probably going to go ahead and continue playing, but I do want to break the... I don't want the videos themselves to be long. So if you are... I see there are 2 people watching live. You guys haven't put any comments in the chat, which is fine. I'm going to go ahead and end this one. If you want to keep watching, I'm going to be right back in about 5 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. Let me get some more water here. Take a hydration break, and then I'll be back. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you for watching. We'll pick it right back up here in the next video. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, just go to the next video in the playlist, and we'll be picking up here with the salvage contract.
So, when can I see it?
And then we'll be heading over to do Death's Door. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great night.